My name is John Paul Wong. Presently, I would call myself a retired pastor. I was at that time injured on the job. I didn't have insurance and I have just migrated here. I haven't done any physical work in 12 years. So I was mainly in the lab as a sugar technologist back in Jamaica, but when I got here, I had to do physical work and it take a toll. I was lifting like over 30,000 pounds per day, and after a while, it degraded my hip. Well, I came here for my hip because a bilateral hip surgery had went south, and so for that reason, I need to actually do a replacement of both femur. And by referral from Dr. Susan Nelson, I got started with Dr. Michael Neal, which I got one of them already done, which was done in July of 2022. The very first time that Dr. Susan Nelson sent me to Dr. Neal, I didn't know him, but he just seen me wobbling to get the x-ray. And as soon as I came out, he came up to me and said, "I'm gonna work on you and do my best." He had compassion. We did the surgery and I couldn't believe it. I got up out of the wheelchair and walked to the car.
So I first met Mr. Wong after right total hip replacement surgery. For Mr. Wong, his surgery actually had some complications, but he had had quite a bit of extra pain because of those complications. And so it was really impacting his ability to move. He was walking with a walker. We always want to make sure with physical therapy that the patient obviously is part of the plan of care. But in this situation as well, it was very important that Mrs. Wong was a part of the plan of care as well, and that the three of us really worked as a team together. As he began progressing and doing better, I would challenge some things with his mobility and strength and then encourage Mr. Wong to go home and practice those activities. But it was really important that we had education time with Mrs. Wong as well so that she was comfortable in him trying those activities at home. And there were some times when we backed off a little bit and said, okay, don't do that at home yet. Let's practice it again here before we try it home so that all of us are comfortable with moving forward with this.
I cannot imagine without church health, where would I be? I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you, telling the truth. And so it's an ongoing process. It's a journey with me and church health. I have to sing their praises. I want to thank everybody. I want to let them know that I'm truly grateful. I cannot say it enough. And I'm asking them to continue for a next lifetime because there are others coming behind me. It's not just me. I know there are others like me. And so I would like for church health to continue in the path that it's going.